We live in a world where money seems to disappear faster than it comes in. Prices are rising, and many people struggle to make ends meet. But sometimes, the problem isn't just how much we earn, it's how we spend it. Even those with limited incomes often waste money on things they don't really need. This kind of spending can keep people from achieving their financial goals, like paying off debt, saving for the future, or living without financial stress. In this video, we'll explore 10 common ways that people waste money without even realizing it. These habits can drain your wallet and make it harder to live a life of financial freedom. But there's good news. By making small changes and adopting a more frugal way of living, anyone can start to save money and work toward financial independence. Frugal living isn't about being cheap, it's about being smart with your money. By cutting out wasteful spending and focusing on what truly matters, you can take control of your finances and create a more secure future for yourself and your family. Let's dive into the 10 things that might be costing you more than you think. Number 1. The temptation of convenience. In our busy lives, it's tempting to choose convenience over savings. Fast food, takeout, and meal delivery services are easy options when you're tired or pressed for time. But these quick fixes can add up to a lot of money over time. It might seem harmless to grab a meal on the go, but these small expenses can quietly drain your budget. Cooking at home is a simple way to save money and eat healthier. By planning your meals and preparing food in advance, you can avoid the high costs of eating out. It might take a little more effort, but the savings are worth it. For example, cooking just a few more meals at home each week could save you hundreds of dollars a year. Embracing this frugal habit is a step toward better financial health and a more secure future. Number 2. Subscription services. Subscription services are everywhere these days, offering everything from streaming movies to monthly beauty boxes. While these services can be fun and convenient, they can also add up quickly, costing you more than you realize. It's easy to forget about that magazine you never read or the streaming service you rarely use, but the money still leaves your bank account each month. To save money, it's important to review all your subscriptions regularly. Cancel the ones you don't use or don't really need. By decluttering your digital life, you can free up extra cash for more important things. For example, canceling just 2 unused subscriptions could save you hundreds of dollars a year. Being mindful of your subscriptions is a simple way to cut down on wasteful spending and make your money work harder for you. Number 3. High-interest debt. High-interest debt, like credit card balances or payday loans, can be a major financial burden. When you carry a balance on a credit card, the interest charges can quickly add up, making it harder and harder to pay off the debt. It's like trying to fill a bucket with a hole in the bottom. The more you put in, the more you lose. Many people get stuck in a cycle of paying only the minimum amount due each month. This might seem like a way to keep up with payments, but it actually makes the problem worse. The interest keeps growing, and it can take years to pay off even a small balance. To break free from this cycle, it's important to focus on paying off high-interest debt as quickly as possible. One way to do this is by using the snowball or avalanche method. The snowball method means paying off the smallest debts first, while the avalanche method targets the debts with the highest interest rates. Both approaches can help you reduce your debt faster and save money on interest. By tackling high-interest debt head-on, you can regain control of your finances and move closer to financial independence. Number 4. Impulse purchases. Impulse purchases are those unplanned buys that happen when something catches your eye, whether it's on sale or just looks appealing at the moment. It's easy to convince yourself that you need it, especially if it seems like a good deal. But these small, unplanned purchases can quickly add up and take a big bite out of your budget. One way to avoid impulse buying is to follow the 24-hour rule. If you see something you want, wait 24 hours before buying it. This gives you time to think about whether you really need it or if it's just a momentary desire. Often, you'll find that after waiting, the urge to buy has passed. By being mindful of impulse purchases and sticking to a budget, you can keep more money in your pocket and avoid cluttering your life with things you don't really need. Number 5. Unused gym memberships. Many people sign up for gym memberships with the best intentions, hoping to get in shape and stay healthy. But often, those memberships go unused as life gets busy and the motivation fades. Month after month, the fees still get charged, and before you know it, you've spent a lot of money without getting much benefit. If you're not using your gym membership regularly, it might be time to cancel it. Instead, consider cheaper or free ways to stay active, like going for walks, doing home workouts, or following online exercise videos. These options can be just as effective without the monthly cost. By canceling an unused gym membership, you can save a significant amount of money each year. This simple step can help you manage your finances better and ensure that you're not paying for something you're not using. Number 6. Keeping up with the Joneses. Keeping up with the Joneses is a phrase that means trying to match the lifestyle of others, often by buying things you don't really need. Whether it's a new car, the latest phone, or trendy clothes, the pressure to keep up with what others have can lead to overspending and financial stress. This kind of spending is often driven by the desire to appear successful or to fit in, but it can leave you with more debt and less savings. Instead of focusing on what others have, it's important to focus on what truly matters to you. Practicing slow living, which emphasizes enjoying life at a simpler pace, can help you break free from the need to compete with others. By valuing experiences over possessions, you can find contentment without spending a lot of money. For example, instead of buying a new car to impress others, you could drive your current car longer and save the money you would have spent. Over time, these choices can lead to greater financial security and less stress. By resisting the urge to keep up with the Joneses, you can build a life that's rich in meaning, not just in material things. Number 7. Paying for convenience. Paying for convenience is something many of us do without thinking. Whether it's buying pre-cut vegetables, pre-packaged snacks, or using food delivery services, these small conveniences can add up quickly. While it might seem easier to pay extra for these items, the cost can quietly drain your budget over time. A more frugal approach is to do things yourself when possible. For example, instead of buying pre-cut vegetables, you can buy whole ones and cut them yourself. It might take a bit more time, but the savings can be significant. Cooking meals at home rather than ordering in is another way to save money. By being mindful of how much you're spending on convenience, you can make better choices that help your money go further. Small changes like these can add up to big savings, helping you stay on track with your financial goals. Number 8. Neglecting budgeting and planning. Neglecting to budget and plan is one of the biggest reasons people struggle with their finances. Without a budget, it's easy to lose track of where your money is going. You might find yourself overspending on things you don't need or running out of money before the end of the month. This can lead to stress and even more financial problems, like falling into debt. Creating a budget doesn't have to be complicated. It's simply a plan for your money. Start by listing all your income and then all your expenses. This helps you see where your money is going and where you might be able to cut back. A budget gives you control over your finances and helps you make sure you're spending on things that matter most. Planning is also important for larger financial goals, like saving for a house, a car, or retirement. By setting aside money each month for these goals, you can avoid the stress of trying to come up with a large sum all at once. Neglecting budgeting and planning can keep you from reaching your financial goals. But by taking the time to budget and plan, you can make your money work for you and build a more secure future. Number 9. Not investing in quality. Many people think they save money by buying cheap products, but this often leads to spending more in the long run. Cheap items tend to wear out quickly or break, requiring frequent replacements. This is especially true for things like shoes, clothing, or electronics. Instead of always going for the lowest price, it's better to invest in quality items that last longer. By spending a little more upfront, you save money over time and avoid the frustration of constantly replacing broken or worn-out goods. Quality over quantity is a smart, frugal strategy. Number 10. Ignoring discounts and sales. Many people miss out on saving money by ignoring discounts and sales. They might think it's too much trouble or forget to look for deals. However, these small savings can add up over time. For example, using coupons, buying items on sale, or taking advantage of seasonal discounts can significantly lower your expenses. Instead of paying full price, a little effort can help you stretch your budget further. It's not about being cheap, it's about being smart with your money. By planning your purchases around sales and using discounts whenever possible, you can save money without sacrificing what you need. This is a simple way to practice frugal living and keep more money in your pocket. Managing money wisely is key to building a secure and stress-free life. These habits can quietly drain your finances and keep you from reaching your goals. The good news is that by making small changes, you can start saving money right away. Frugal living isn't about denying yourself. It's about being smart with your money and focusing on what truly matters. You can take control of your finances and work toward financial independence. Remember, every little bit helps. By making better choices with your money, you can create a more secure and fulfilling future for yourself and your family. Now, if you want to learn how to achieve financial success, then watch this video next. And if you made it to this point of the video, please like and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.